Welcome back to episode 11 of 50 Shades of NBA podcast. I am Nathan.
I am Trey.
And yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it, baby. All right, first, most importantly, right? What is today's date, bro?
11/15/2022.
And what's the significance behind that?
I wore a tie that I got from Goodwill, and it reminds me of something like somebody's grandparent would wear.
I hate you,
grandpa. It was made of like some cloth.
I hate you.
It's made of cloth.
It's his birthday.
Oh, it's also my birthday.
It's Nathan's birthday today.
Also tie day, also podcast day, and then like the birthday is kind of like
ancillary.
Third tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, that's
and
right.
we had 2 more people follow our podcast today.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to them if they're listening.
Welcome.
I hope they are.
All right, yeah.
2 new homies.
Woo! Go us!
Yeah, big pot. Yeah.
Indubitably. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
I've been working on
that.
No,
happy birthday, Nathan.
Thank you.
How old are you today?
I am.
Don't lie to me.
Entering my Swifty year.
22.
So if you don't know what that means, it's 22. Swifty. You know, she goes, I'm feeling 22.
Do you think Taylor's listening to this song? Or to this pod?
Probably.
I hope so.
I mean, she would have to because my mom is a patron of hers now. She got the tickets to go see Taylor Swift.
Excellent.
For my sister.
Is Mama Mueller listening?
Yeah, Mama Mueller always listens. So shout out, Mom. But yeah, she got tickets for my cousin Ray. Happy birthday, by the way. That's for her birthday. And then my fiance and Emma. Yeah.
It's literally your birthday. Happy birthday, you. Focus on yourself for just a second, Nathan. You're allowed to be selfish.
No, I'm always selfish. What do you mean? I don't hold the door open for other people.
Nathan, you hold the door open for literally everyone.
I give them false hope and then I shut it in their face.
Wow.
Yep.
That being said, this is the last episode of 50 Shades of NBA podcast because you're a piece of garbage.
Yeah, Trey's going to get a door slammed in his face.
In other news,
make the rules.
In other news, specifically NBA news.
Oh, yeah.
I got food poisoning.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Similar to Jordan's flu game.
Yeah.
Except Trey did not go to Utah and it was pizza, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Trey didn't do that. What'd you eat?
Dairy Queen.
Boo. Dairy Queen. Tomato.
Yeah, it wasn't great. So I'm still feeling that. But this, Jordan had the flu game. I had the Trey podcast. Yeah. The flu pod.
Wow.
Flu pod.
Title. Wow. Flu pod. Future merch? Question mark.
Would anyone buy it? Probably just us.
That's okay. Maybe my grandma.
We will not be making merch anytime soon.
No.
Yeah, but if you want merch, you hit us up on Twitter or TikTok.
Twitter.
Actually, we have TikTok.
We do got a TikTok.
But on our Twitter, at 50 Shades of NBA _. That's our podcast. So
working on getting the other account taken down.
Yeah,
you can help us out. They're the one without the underscore.
Yeah.
And the super sick logo.
Yeah, they do. They do. They don't exist anymore. They haven't posted since 2000.
I know it's
13.
Been damn near a decade.
I just need them to be deactivated so we could have it.
Mm-hmm. So Elon, since you're listening,
Big Pod,
work your Twitter CEO magic and get that done for us. Thank you.
We would appreciate it. Thank you.
For real.
I'll tag him when we post this episode on Twitter.
Okay, I like it.
So
yeah, I think we should probably talk about some sort of basketball now.
Why don't you start off? You pick something you want to talk about first.
Well, I want to talk about this because a role player dropped 59 points on Sunday or something.
Are you ever going to not be a piece of garbage in this podcast, Nathan?
But Trey, I think you know a lot about this.
We need to stop with the whole Joel Embiid slander on this podcast. As someone who writes for the Sixers, as someone who when I wake up in the morning, I think of my girlfriend and then Joel, and it's in that order, but not always that order. Sometimes it's reversed. I'll be honest with you.
That's fair. Yeah. So tell me a little more.
All right. So Joel Embiid went crazy, Super Saiyan. I think it was 50. He dropped 59 out of 103 total points the Sixers scored.
Yeah.
105. My bad.
Ridiculous.
No, it's insanity. On top of that,
see that often.
Joel dropped 11 rebounds. Or got 11 rebounds, not dropped.
Yep.
Dropped 8 assists, had 7 blocks.
7 blocks.
It's insane. It's
You
insane.
said a lot of those came in fourth quarter too. Yeah,
There's like 4 or 5 in the fourth alone. Like
crazy.
There's the one big one at the beginning on Kelly Olynyk. And it's just
We love
so
you,
great.
Kelly.
It's so great. I love you, Kelly. I wish you were on the Sixers because I do think you're a cool player. But Joel is your dad.
That's okay.
It was crazy, bro. Like, I don't think I can say anything big enough to express how massive a game this was for Joel. 59, 11, 8 and 7. What? Like that's I get that in 2K. Like that's my 2K game.
Could have been a quadruple double.
Bro, it really could have been. And it's like it's not even like a big deal that it wasn't because he still dropped 59 with it.
No,
He's also,
fair.
I think, the first player in NBA history to go over 50, over 10, over 5 and 5.
Damn.
And he exceeded all those.
Damn. Okay.
So
That's awesome.
no one else
Good
has ever
little
done
stat.
that. And he's he's like that.
Yeah, there's a stat
Joel.
for that.
Joel Embiid.
Also, the only player to put up those numbers while eating a chicken parm for lunch.
That is neither confirmed
It's
nor
not
denied.
confirmed. Yeah, not confirmed, but
Listen, that's not
possible.
a fact, but it's possible.
it's possible.
It's possible. He's so good.
Yeah,
he eats a lot healthier now. Like he honestly does. Like there's no pregame McDonald's, which
there's a side salad with a chicken parm.
yeah, maybe. Bro, I
Maybe.
don't know. I don't know.
What
All I
was it?
know-
What was it you told me earlier about this performance? You looked at me dead in the eyes and you're like MVP'd.
Oh yeah.
MVP'd.
So this is a statement game for
Yeah.
sure. So if you haven't been watching the Sixers, right? James Harden is injured right now. He has some like stressed ligament in his foot. It's not like broken or anything, but he's out for basically a month. And the Sixers need to keep their heads above water during this time because they had a slow start to the season.
Yep.
So now they're sitting at 7-7, 500, which is fine by me. It's been a little rough at times. There's no secondary playmaker other than James Harden on that team, really.
Oh.
I think Joel Embiid averages the second most assists on that team with like 4.8, something like that.
Okay.
It's a little dangerous to have that. I would love a backup point guard on that team. That being said, Joel Embiid is my dad. And Dad, if you're listening, I'm sorry, but you never dropped 59.
That's true. Yeah, wow. That is true.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah. Like he dropped 59, 11, 8 and 7 on a top 3 Western Conference team. Top 3 of all time, like top 3 greatest team of all time.
Yeah. I mean, I would put him ahead of the 90s Bulls teams.
I would too.
Every single one.
I think the only one that could beat them is the D'Angelo Russell led Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, honestly.
Or maybe the Patrick Ewing 1980s 8th seed Knicks that went to the finals. That's about it.
Yeah, only 2 teams NBA history
ever.
But
no, it's insane. It's insanity. And
he had a good game. I'll give you that.
He had a great game. Don't say good. Say great.
It was a great freaking game. He balled, bro. He showed why he's always in the MVP conversation at the end of the year. Like it was a great performance from your superstar.
It really was.
And they needed it. The Jazz, I don't know how, but Jazz were hanging in there. They're going blow for blow. They lost by 5 points, something like that. And yeah, I mean, you love to see if you're a Sixers fan.
I mean, you don't, because you also don't want to see Joel Embiid have to drop 59, 11, 8, and 7 to beat a Jazz team with any star at all.
0 stars.
And honestly, like, it's not. I don't know why. We'll get into it later. I'll let you just talk about the Jazz because I don't know why they're good. Do you know why they're good?
When the few games I have watched and just from what I've read and stuff on Twitter, all that good stuff from the reporters, they're just playing so carefree. Like they're just they're just hooping. They're like, we genuinely are just out here playing for each other. And if we win, that's freaking awesome. But they're not worried or caught up about. They have 0 egos on that team right now.
Jordan Clarkson,
bro, but not even JC, bro. Not even JC. Like everyone is so bought in just to go out there and have fun for the time that they have together as a team. Because every single day, every single week, there's always going to be talks about, oh, maybe Mike Conley's going to get traded, maybe JC. So they're just having fun while they're still all together. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're probably playing some of the most carefree, like in the most respectful and positive way, the most carefree basketball that I've ever seen from a Jazz team.
I would say that I've ever seen from an NBA team and have it work.
Yeah, and have it work.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for, is it Will Hardy? Is that the head coach?
Will Hardy.
Yes, I have a lot of respect for him.
Sir.
A lot of respect for all the players on that team, honestly, because they're all just like,
the expectation going in was, okay, this team's going to compete for a top 3 pick
easy
in the lotto. Yeah.
They were easily like, you were looking at the 2 worst teams in your head. You were like, okay, the Jazz are a lock and the Spurs are a lock.
And Spurs also kind of surprising. They've kind of tapered off. They're 6-8 right now.
Yeah, they fell down since our last look at this. So there's not like a lot of news that we're covering. There's not a lot of happening.
It's been kind of quiet.
We need a little bit of trade speculation.
I know. Come on.
I did see there is another report coming out about KD to the Sixers.
KD to the Sixers. I think I saw you like or retweet something on my timeline, and I was like, what?
Really? I will say
What's
right
that
now.
What's that about?
Basically, it's just that Kevin Durant and James Harden are friends again. They became friends over the summer after the trade. Like they all hung out at the
Playboy Mansion
concert. KD was at James Harden's birthday party. I'm pretty sure. Like all the stuff about them just like hanging out and just becoming friends.
Yeah.
And I honestly think James Harden kind of used Kyrie as a scapegoat. It's like, I couldn't play with Kyrie, bro. I had to get out of there. I wanted to go back to Daryl.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
And KD was like, yeah, I get it.
You're like, all right, that's fair.
That's fair. But no, I keep seeing all this stuff pop up about KD to the Sixers. That's where he wants to go, or just that like the Sixers. I do believe this. This is the one thing I believe wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Is that there was a report that Daryl Morey just keeps calling Sean Marks, the Nets GM.
Yeah.
And going, is KD available?
Hey, you up?
I guarantee that's real because Daryl Morey is the greatest GM of all time, and you'd be foolish not to at least ask.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. What the worst they can say is no. I'm gonna block your number. That's when you get your burner phone out.
Bam, tweet him.
Tweet him. Yeah, there you go.
No, so I've been seeing that. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that'd be wild. Oh my god.
There's not a chance. Like, so
what would the Sixers have to give up?
So Tobias Harris is the key here. Honestly, because he makes the money work. Mm-hmm. So if the Nets view Tobias as a net positive, doors open up for Tobias plus Tyrese plus Matisse trade, right? So they go, Tobias can help us compete, or he can be like, that trade piece, that future expiring
for sure
for like a rebuilding team. Mm-hmm. It would take all the picks. Yeah, all the picks. I'll say right now, I'm not trading Tyrese Maxey for Kevin Durant ever.
Wow.
I'm in love with Tyrese Maxey.
Okay. Wow. Do you think that's realistic? Like, would Morey sit there and be like, okay, we'll do all this, we'll give up Toby, all these picks, and Sean Marks is like, okay, yeah, I'll do it, but I also want Tyrese Maxey.
I could see Daryl Morey saying no.
Wow. All right.
I don't think it's like if he goes, I want Tobias, Matisse, and Tyrese. I could see that going like, bro, it's Kevin Durant. Yeah. Like deal. Yeah. And then if Daryl Morey turned that down, if it came out that like they wanted like Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris, and like 4 firsts or something, and Daryl Morey turned that down, and we didn't win a championship this year. Yeah. Bro, Philly fans would be so loud.
They'd be rioting.
They'd be so loud. Like
they'd be throwing chairs.
It'd be crazy at
the doors of the Sixers facility.
They would.
I don't know why chairs, but chairs.
No, chairs. They brought their chairs own home.
BYOC.
But at the same time, unironically, break off. My sister definitely thought BYOC actually meant bring your own chair, not bring your own cup.
Oh, okay.
For a long time.
And chair. Ew. Yeah.
Yeah, so she would just show up to BYOC. She would show up to BYOC parties with her own chair.
Wow.
Yeah, just like a lawn chair. Yeah.
Wow. They're like, what the?
I was like, this is a power move.
Who is this
here.
lady?
I'm like, I got so much respect for my sister.
Just gonna sin the living room.
Yeah, I was like, that's just a dub right there, dude.
People watch.
Yeah, I was like, you're goated.
That's funny.
I explained that it was cup, and she was like, I'll just bring both then.
Yeah, like that makes more sense.
Yeah, she was. And I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, explains why I'm the only person there with a chair.
No, my sister's goated. She always has a place to sit.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
You ever go to a party, nowhere to sit? Bro,
Problem
BYOC.
solved. It's like an infomercial.
It really is. No, it is.
Pull it out your back pocket.
No, I got. Yeah, sorry for the little side piece. I don't want Kevin Durant on the Sixers. I love Kevin Durant. I think he's a great player. I don't like his personality. I don't think he blends on that team. I mean, obviously he would fit because James Harden, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that fits.
Is that just another Nets situation, though, do you think?
No, because there's no Kyrie.
Oh.
I think that team probably wins a championship.
Okay, that's fair.
I think Tyrese Maxey gives us a chance to win a championship now and in 10 years.
That's fair. He's going to be so good, bro.
He already is. He's averaging 24, bro.
He's going to be even better.
Actually, I made a little infographic today.
Infographic.
If you guys want to see it, I'll repost it on our Twitter, but it's on my personal Twitter, TreyB_PSN. PSN for Philly Sports Network. No. So I made this little infographic, right? So here's my little chart. It's
the mic's in the way.
It's
just read off to me.
So Tyrese Maxey, year 1, averaged 8 points on 30% shooting from 3.
Okay.
Year 2, 17 points on 42% shooting from 3. And then year 3, 22.8 points, 40.8% from 3.
Crazy.
And then his season high is now 44, or his
Crazy.
career high, which was set this year too.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So there's just a little graph that I made of his.
That's a nice trajectory.
It's just going up, bro.
Yeah. Huh.
So that's my little infographic. If you want to, I post little graphs
blurbs.
like that. Actually, I'll go retweet it right now.
Okay, as you should. Yeah, make it a little easier for y'all to find.
Yeah, you can find it on 50 Shades of NBA _ on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Bam.
Tweeter. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Thank you, Trey. Thank you for that.
My little Sixers deep dive, because that's
what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yes, sir.
Talking about the Nets really quick. I know we talk about them a lot, but they have looked better as a team. Actually getting wins now that Kyrie's absence from the team, has been going on for a couple games. Ooh, going off that, I've seen a lot of general just outrage with players around the league and how the Nets have decided to handle Kyrie's situation. And then I don't know if you saw the tweet from Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown was reacting to Nike, like more or less cutting Kyrie off temporarily or permanently. And Jaylen Brown was like, all right, well, since when did Nike care about ethics? Or he said something about that.
I mean,
but
yeah.
I do think it's interesting because you and I last week were kind of like, I think the 6 steps of what the Nets expect for Kyrie to do, you and I kind of said it seemed reasonable, but
it feels reasonable
around the league. Everyone's like, it's a little much is what they're saying. And I was just wondering, are you still of the mindset it's reasonable and should be expected to be completed?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I definitely am. I feel like you need to have that sit down, because if we're gonna fight ignorance, we gotta fight ignorance in all forms, right?
Yeah.
And so that's just, we're not an ethics podcast, but at the end of the day, I think Kyrie should have to. He doesn't just get to do that with whether he's endorsing it or not. He doesn't just get to be like, "Oh, go watch this," and it's super anti-Semitic and be like, "Why would you say I endorse that?"
That's fair.
Like, you don't just get to do that. So
no passes.
No passes. I don't care that you're one of my favorite basketball players.
There you go. Win on the court.
Yeah.
Win on the court.
Yes, sir.
But I like that. I know I was kind of thinking about it. I don't think it's unreasonable, but I think maybe I'm interpreting the player's stance a little wrong, but it seems like they are more upset that the league and ownership, Nike even, are just kind of piling on top of Kyrie.
It does feel like a pile on.
Yeah, when there's obviously other issues and stuff that have been ignored.
Myers Leonard.
Yeah, Miles Leonard. Other issues that have been ignored that haven't gotten the same publicity and treatment.
But they just aren't,
because of the status.
Like a lot of things.
The player.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, it goes back to that status, because the better of a player you are, the higher on a pedestal you are,
Yeah.
Which isn't always fair to the player, but that's why you get paid
more money.
$37 million.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Year.
Makes sense.
A year. That being said, I think the Lakers should swoop in and do the trade now.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like that's the perception is that's a negative trade. you trade for Kyrie, you have Kyrie make a public apology or whatever, or just be like publicly like, I don't endorse this. Mm-hmm. Bam.
It'll be perfect.
It'll work.
LeBron will be in Brooklyn with KD, and
Stop trying to trade LeBron.
Kyrie
Stop
can do his thing.
Stop trying to trade
LA.
LeBron. Stop trying to trade LeBron.
I want him off the Lakers. I don't want him to see.
I don't want him on the Lakers anymore either. I think it's
suffer.
gross.
I don't want him to suffer.
You know what I really don't like?
What?
LeBron wearing 6.
I don't either.
It looks dumb.
It seems old. You know, it's outplayed, bro. Like, you had your 6 glory days and
why are you wearing 6 again?
Don't go back to it.
Why
Like, he was 23 already.
Mm-hmm. And he already tried to give up 23 once to Anthony Davis, and then he didn't. And then he's just like, we'll give it up anyway. LeBron, just keep 23, bro.
Just keep 23.
In my head, you're like, he said something where he like everyone should not wear 23 out of respect for Jordan a while ago, like before the Heat days, and he switched to the 23.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Lee Liar.
Also, isn't he the only player who wears 6 because it's Bill Russell retired now?
Oh, I think you're right. LeBron is the exception.
No, well, so they said anyone who's currently wearing 6 can keep wearing 6. But I think he's the only one that kept it, or he was like one of the only few that like.
I totally forgot they retired his number.
I've been playing a lot of 2K.
Okay, that's fair.
That's why I know it.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, wow. Wowza. See, that this would have been a perfect opportunity to have his happy little bum go back to 23.
He should have gone back to 23. And then he could have been like, out of respect for Bill Russell, I am going to switch back to 23.
Yeah, bro, that's so tight.
That looks good.
Yeah, that looks amazing. Like,
that looks
wow.
Good. Should we talk about
LeBron,
the pathological liar memes that are going around?
Oh my God, yes, we should.
There's so many. There's so many. Oh my God.
Lee lying.
You go ahead and start, and I'll bust in whenever I feel like it.
Okay, if you don't know by now, LeBron is Lee pathological liar. Lee memes on Lee Twitter and Lee Instagram are fantabulous, but this man...
I'm so sick of these memes.
Oh my God. Yeah, I am not. I love it, dude. Anytime anything in the world happens, I see a little blurb of LeBron James saying, oh yeah, like I go with the Bills and Vikings game that happened, and everyone's saying, oh, game of the year. I've seen so many tweets with LeBron James saying, yeah, I looked over at Savannah, right? That's his name.
He said Bronny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I looked over at Bronny
and
I was like, this is going to be the game of the year. Or I just knew before the play happened, Jay Jettis was going up and getting a better one-handed catch than OBJ. Yeah.
No, I'm be honest with you. Those ones were really funny.
Those are awesome.
Do you know how this all started?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll let you tell us the story.
Basically, someone from rap group Migos.
Takeoff.
Thank you. Takeoff was killed in Houston, right?
Yep.
And LeBron, he went to a game dressed like Takeoff or something out of respect.
Post or press conference.
And his post game or his press or his pre-game or something, he was he
cosplayed him, bro.
Yeah,
straight up cosplay.
Fine. That's enough respect. And he was like, I was really sad to hear about it, and that's fine, all good. The part that really irked people is he said yeah, I was listening to them back in Miami in 2010 or whatever he said.
Yep.
And they didn't technically come out with any music until
their first
the year
mixtape
after.
was 2011.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure he just meant the 2010-2011 season. So I really do believe that he did really listen to their first mixtape.
He has a history of this.
He has a history.
It's not just this instant, but this is what sparked the meme.
This is what made everyone do this.
It goes back to...
You just threw your phone. He just threw his phone.
It goes back to the Black Mamba, Kobe Bean Bryant. It goes back to his legendary 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors. There's an interview with Lee Liar James sitting down with some reporter. I don't even know where this is from, but he's like, yeah, just before the game, I was sitting with my buddies, and I looked at him. I'm like, I don't know why. I feel like Kobe's dropping 70 tonight. And the interview goes on a little bit, and he's like, oh, it got to however far in the game, and Kobe had 70, and I looked at him. I was like, he's gonna get a little over 80. I don't know what made me say that, but ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lee Liar. And then the fact he always gets to page 1 in books.
Yes, there is the fact that
The Malcolm X thing too.
He always has page 1 open on books anytime he's taking, like, people take photos of him reading.
It's hilarious.
Which is, listen, I'll be honest with you. If I was given the opportunity, I'd LeBron stand all the way. Like, you know? Because, like, I'll just be like, yep, I'll back LeBron up. I don't care. It's LeBron.
Out of that first page.
Yeah. Like, he read that entire book and then started a new one. And you just wait till he started the new one. Be like, yeah, he read all of them. That's how fast he reads. No, but it is really funny. It's always on the first page. And he always says this stuff. I think the thing that really, like, upset people with Takeoff was he was like, why'd you make it about you, bro?
I know.
I was talking to my buddy at work, Austin. Shout out if you're listening. Austin loves the NBA. He does not listen to our podcast.
What the heck, Austin?
Get
on. I mean, get right.
Come on, bro. But, so shout out Austin. But he said that that was what irked him. Because he also is a big fan of LeBron.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it's hard not to be a big fan of LeBron. When your biggest complaint about LeBron as a human being is that he lies or, like, fabricates stories to make himself sound cooler, bro, you do that every Tuesday at work. When you're like, every Monday you're like, bro, this weekend was wild. When you know for a fact you were in bed by 11. Don't even.
Minecraft world I was on was
wild. What'd you do this weekend?
I had the greatest adventure of my life, bro. I saw hella stuff, like all kinds of animals. I actually started my own at-home project. I played Minecraft.
Yeah. You asked me what I did.
What'd you do?
Bro, I literally saw Asgard.
Dang,
yeah,
bro,
like physically, like I went there.
Dang.
Thor showed up and was like, yo.
I bet he beat your ass and then brought you back to life.
No, he did. Yeah, no, facts. I was dead for 3 minutes. You know what I actually did? I slept in every single day and got baptized on Sunday, and that's it. Which is still a pretty awesome weekend.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But that being said, we all fabricate our weekend story. We all fabricate these stories. If the only thing you can find against LeBron, I'm totally riding LeBron right now.
That's fair.
But if the only thing you can find is that LeBron fabricates his stories and talks about himself.
Ooh.
Look in the mirror.
Das Mirror. Lee Mirror.
Look in the Mickey ring.
The Mickey ring. I love it. Ooh,
cool.
Hear me out. Just thought of this.
Yep.
Maybe a hot take. Maybe not.
Give it to me.
You can tell me. LeBron James is the Russell Wilson of the NBA.
No.
You don't think?
No.
I think he's darn near cringy enough.
Yes, he is. He is more cringy.
Lee cringe.
He is more cringy than Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. I mean, careers aside, since
careers
he
aside,
has rings on top of rings.
Careers aside, yes.
But like just personality.
LeBron is still goated. Like he is still that guy dropping 25 a game. He averaged like 30 last year.
I just said careers aside. I'm talking personality.
Personality. I said yes already.
Oh, okay.
I said yes. I agreed.
That's
Except
all
for the
I
fact LeBron is more cringy than Russell Wilson ever will be.
Wow.
LeBron is the cringiest human being I've ever seen.
Lakers Nation.
And I love him.
Let's ride.
Lakers Nation, let's ride. Lakers Nation, let's ride.
I love it. Could you imagine if he got up after
Bro, I would love if he said
sitting
that.
at 4-10.
LeBron, I don't got any money. I will give you $10 out of a cash in probably like fives and ones. Just to show up there and be like, Lakers Nation, let's ride.
Let's ride.
I don't care what you do.
That would complete the prophecy.
I would laugh. You'd be my screensaver, bro. You don't even know. Like I would
him on page 1.
I would print off a photo of you and put it above my bed so every night I could look up and see a LeBron face that says Laker Nation. Let's ride.
I'd love that. Yeah, there you go. I'm glad
we've dived into meme culture and we're not at 30 minutes yet.
That's okay, bro. It's okay.
There's not a lot happening in the NBA. This is just a lot. We're here for the vibes today.
Yeah, just kind of relaxing.
Yeah, if you're here for NBA content,
this wasn't the week for you.
No, it's his birthday, and I have food poisoning. It's not the week.
Not the week. That's okay.
Shout out Dairy Queen. You suck.
Shout out Dairy Queen. We love you.
I'm gonna tweet at Dairy Queen too.
You should. I got food poisoning from one of your joints.
I hate you.
We won't sue. We won't defamate your brand.
But we do need you to give us a little bit of.
You sponsor our
little bit of money.
Hello, welcome to 50 Shades of NBA Pod.
Brought to you by Dairy Queen.
Yep, DQ.
Shout out to the 50 Shades of NBA Blizzard.
Ah, there you go. New special coming this winter. DQ store near you. That sound like a promo?
Yeah, no.
And then LeBron can be endorsing it.
Hashtag
LeBron
not
and
sponsored.
Russell.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
clarify.
Yeah. LeBron and Russell
But
can
it could be.
in the commercial. Maybe like
That being said, if any of our listeners, we go to a pretty like well-connected school, honestly.
yeah.
If any of our listeners have random connections,
Let us know.
bro, would you connect us, please?
We're interested.
We will make podcast every week.
We will. We do.
I love it. We missed 1 week when we had to.
Yeah, we had to. So.
It's his birthday and I have food. Like, connect us. I don't.
Commitment right here.
I know. Seriously.
But I don't know, man. We ain't got a whole lot.
No, it's just vibes today.
His vibes. Oh, shout out to the Celtics. First team to 11 wins.
Facts. Shout out to the Bucks for just being cool.
Giannis, still that guy.
Giannis is still the guy. Actually, a buddy of mine's going to a Bucks game soon.
That's
over
awesome.
Thanksgiving, so I'm really
That's pretty
excited
sick.
for him. Sawyer, if you're listening, shout out you. But
Shout
you're
out
not.
Sawyer.
You're not listening.
Not yet. I actually just got on the phone with his mom, and Sawyer's mom said he was going to listen to this.
Oh,
week.
cool.
Yeah, shout out.
Thanks,
Sawyer's
Mrs.
mom.
Sawyer.
Yep, Mrs. Sawyer. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, Darius Garland, 51 points the other night. Okay, before we do anything else, I would just like to say I feel like this year has been absolutely nutty for points scored and stars going off literally every single night.
It has.
Like, I'm getting notifications off the wazoo of people dropping 30 plus bombs left and right.
On the reg.
On the reg. It's honestly like, it's impressive as hell, but it seems, I don't know, it's like watered down almost, which I know it's not, but like,
there's like three
it's
players
crazy.
Averaging like close to 30 right now. I
It's
think Joel's over
ridiculous.
30, Damien's like 28, I think we saw, and then someone else is up there too.
It's crazy, dude. The scoring is off the wazoo. So
really
I think
is.
it just shows how talented the league is. And
Michael Jordan could not win 6 rings in this league.
I don't think so either.
No, he wouldn't. He'd have like 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe 4. He might match Braun.
I'd give him 4. I don't think you'd get
I think
6.
he'd get 4. I think he's too loyal to get 4 because LeBron had to leave for 2 of them.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. I'd give him 5. Give him 5. I'd say get 1 more.
Bro, Kobe couldn't even get 5 right now. You put a rookie Kobe in right now, he's not getting 5 rings.
That's fair. Man, I think, okay, going off of that,
I don't think we're going to see anyone get
generations and eras of players should be only ranked
within their
era.
I 100% agree. That being said, LeBron better than Jordan.
It's just like athletes these days are getting better and better by the year, by
what
the
era
decade.
do you put Vince Carter in? Because he was from 80 to 2020, bro.
Oh, he's still in it.
89?
In my mind, he's still on a team somewhere.
Yeah, he's just like
He's
in Memphis
dunking in
chilling
practice.
something.
Swear to God. I don't know. I'd say the late 90s, early 2000s.
That should be an era.
That's an era. It has to be, bro.
You know what? One of these days, I don't know on what. Maybe we'll finally post on our YouTube.
Yeah.
And we'll make a eras ranking.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we'll do a tier list thing. That's easy.
Put that thing on TikTok too.
Bro, you know.
There you go. Tell you what era is last.
60s?
Can we go back further? I don't know. ABA days, bro.
Bro, ABA days were crazy. Don't diss on the ABA.
I'm dissing.
Bro,
hard.
Dr. J was in that.
That's why I'm dissing. No, I'm joking.
I'll kill you.
I'm joking. My bad.
Whoa, my bad. Not
transition.
premeditated.
Hey, I hope not. But yeah, that's my other hot take. Russell Wilson is LeBron, and eras should be separated so we can truly, and then that way we can truly appreciate the legends that exist in every single one.
Yeah, because it's not like 30, 40 years. Devin Booker's going to be one of those players that like my kids will be like, who's Devin Booker? And I'm like,
Literally.
bro, Devin Booker was the guy. He was like that.
My friend Nathan hated him.
He did. No, he did.
Just hated his
He's gonna, like, it's going to be like Devin
but-
Booker, Donovan Mitchell's going to be in that like Kings of our era.
Yeah.
But like in 20, 30 years, like only like old heads will know about. Like I know about Bernard King because I think he's cool. What do you know about Bernard King?
I know his name.
Yeah, you know what number he wore?
I'm going to say 13.
Nope, 30.
I got a 3.
He played for the Knicks for a
crazy,
few
bro.
years. He played, I think, in Charlotte, but that's not confirmed.
Yeah.
I just know him from his Knicks days,
Damn.
which is like, no one's gonna be like, "Whoa, Chris Paul of the Clippers, Chris Paul of the Pelicans?
You don't think they'd be Chris Paul of the Clippers?
I think it'd be Chris Paul of the Clippers. I don't think they're going to
I think
remember
that's
Chris
the
Paul
most
of the Hornets.
memorable
of the Rockets.
Suns. Oh yeah, Rockets is forgettable.
That's like a 2 year.
Suns you would have
thing.
to remember. He made it to the finals.
You'll remember Suns. You'll remember Clippers. You won't remember was it Pelicans
forget.
or Hornets when he was in New Orleans. I think it was the Hornets.
Yeah, it was the Hornets.
You won't remember the Hornets, but I'll be like, yeah, he started in New Orleans, and they'll be like the Pelicans. I'm like, actually, the Hornets.
You're not gonna believe this. Yeah.
No, it's just like I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like rating within an era. I like that.
I think it's the only way to do it. And people are gonna be like, oh, but why can't you?
Because you can't.
You just can't. You can't.
You just can't. Like you put Dennis Rodman in this era, he's like cool.
Yeah.
Cool. He's got cool hair. Like he would be well known for the hair.
Great
And
personality.
solid rebounder.
Be Draymond Green, bro. A better Draymond Green.
But with less rings.
But with less rings.
Because like, what are the odds he lands on Curry's team?
I don't know.
1 in 30.
1 in 30.
Come on, bro.
God damn
Stay with me.
God damn it.
No, I think that's all we got, though, man.
Yeah.
It's 36 minutes of just like meme culture and vibes, NBA vibes.
NBA vibes.
If this was your first episode listening.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you like this more than our other ones. Also, go listen to our other ones.
Yeah. You need something to compare to.
Shout out the new followers.
New followers.
Hopefully, we'll see you at Sylvia's on
Shout out.
Thursday.
I don't work Thursdays.
Oh, I walk through on Thursdays. We'll see.
Okay, yeah. You can report back.
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping in.
Yeah, if I walk in and you see me and you listen to this podcast, stop me.
There you
Like,
go.
I listened.
There you go, Trey.
Yeah.
Free marketing.
Free marketing right there.
Tell your class.
Yeah,
Big pod.
Big pod.
I'll tell Dr. C. Dr. C, get us in touch with your homeboy the Pacers.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Maybe we get Benedict. What's his last name?
Mathurin, bro.
Mathurin.
Come
Benedict.
on.
I got the cool part of his name, Benedict.
Yeah.
Benny M.
Benny M.
Benny M.
Bro, he's been playing nice.
He has been playing nice. Good year.
All right, I think that's the end of the vibes, though.
So we got vibes are
All right.
trickling off.
All right.
Buenos noches.
Deuces.
Deuces. Shout out
Hey.
Tommy.